Good morning. Today is Monday. It is the start of, no, it's not Monday, it's Tuesday. Why do I do that? Oh, I'm so glad it's not Monday. It's Tuesday. Yesterday, I had the day off of work because of the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. So, obviously, I did not record anything yesterday. So I'm starting my week off on Tuesday, and so for me, it's at least a fresh new work week right now, and just waiting for the coffee to finish up, and I'm completely dreading being outside today. I'm so glad I don't have to be outside for very long. I really feel for the people that have to work out in the elements. My dad did that for his entire career, so it is very cold outside. It's like they closed schools all over the place because it is too cold to stand outside at the bus stop for the kids. And I know a lot of parents would probably let the kids sit in the car at the bus stop, but there's some parents that can't do that, or kids that walk to school, you know, things like that. And it's one of those days where frostbite can kick in a matter of minutes. So they've closed schools. We got snow on Saturday and Sunday nights. It didn't accumulate a whole lot, maybe like 3 inches, not a whole lot, but we got ice first. So the roads are all treated and everything, so I'm hoping I won't run into any issues on my way to work. And I park in a garage, so even though our garage gets cold, it doesn't get like below freezing or anything like that. So, but once I get down to the building, I really hope they have those steps and everything treated. I don't really want to start my day off with a fall. They don't want me to start my day off with a fall. And so, the building owners. There goes the coffee pot. So anyway, I'm just hoping for a good week. Got all the meal planning done. My husband and I Saturday, so we're set for the week for meal planning. No fast food this week, and I think that's it. Just hoping for a good week, and I'll talk to you again soon. Hello there. It is Wednesday night. It is a little bit after 7 p.m. and I'm getting ready to go hop in the shower, but I wanted to show you, I think last week I had said I had not worked on any of my loom knitting since, I want to say November, and I actually finished a scarf. I had started a work project at work, you know, something that I work on during meetings, and then I kind of got out of the habit of doing that, and I started that back up, and I finished a scarf, and I also started another one, so I was going to show you the scarf that I finished. So yeah, I'll show you. This is the one I finished, and it is with the Michaels Charisma yarn, and the colorway is Cascade. And I think I've made this one a few times. I just really like this Michaels yarn. Every time it goes on sale, I try to pick some up. Well, not every time, but often I do. So hopefully it'll go on sale again soon. So I think I am back on the loom knitting horse or whatever. So that will be my first scarf that goes into the donation pile for this year. And so yeah, so now I'm gonna go take my shower. So my husband just left to go play pool, and since it's Wednesday night, I don't know if I have any ghosty shows recorded. I think I might have everything watched. I'll have to look. I might have like a Paranormal Witness or a Kindred Spirits or something. So, but anyway, that's the update for Wednesday. Hi there. It is Thursday after work, and I stopped and got a haircut. And you know how your hair is after you very first get it cut. It's not exactly how you would wear it or anything, but because I think I probably will be more apt to style it on the side instead of in the center, but I'm not sure yet. But I got a lot to cut off, And so now, I don't know if you can see, my curls are coming out because I have naturally like wavy hair, but when I let it get long, one, it dries out really easily no matter how much coconut oil or what is it called? Marijuana oil. There's another kind of oil that I've tried on my hair. I've tried different products. I tried different shampoos and conditioners and conditioning treatments and all that, but for some reason, the longer my hair gets, the drier it gets. Part of it, I'm sure, is, you know, not getting regular trims. And I was doing that for the longest time. I was doing such a good job. But, so nope, just went, got it chopped off. And it'll have more body whenever I actually style it and stuff. But, so yeah, got my hair cut. Feeling good about it. So, trying to think. It's Thursday, so it was the last day I had to drive down to the building. It's been a pretty good week. Been getting a lot of stuff accomplished. That's a good feeling. Had a nice meeting with my boss today. It's just everything's going pretty good for the first part of the year so far. Considering it's only January, that's pretty, not much, but it's good for me. So now I'm just waiting for my husband to get home, and tonight we are going to make Cajun chicken and fingerling potatoes and broccoli for dinner. We have not had fast food all week, which is great, and so yeah, so maybe by the weekend I'm not even gonna have fast food over the weekend. I'm gonna keep being, what I was gonna say is maybe we'll be in the habit still, you know, because the last couple of weeks we've been doing a really good job cooking at home, and so, and then Blue Apron comes tomorrow, so, but anyway, that's the update for today, and I'll talk to you again soon. Hello there. Today is Friday, and I'm working from home, and I just came in. It is about 7:16, 7:16 is what the clock says, and I'm coming in to get a second cup of coffee. Been working since 6:30, so not quite an hour. I don't think it's going to be too bad of a day, just a few meetings, and hopefully everything works okay for the day. And I'm trying to think. Oh, my husband went to get an oil change in my car for me. He goes really early in the mornings, and usually he'll do them on Fridays since I'm home on that day. And then tonight for dinner, last night I thought we were going to be, I don't know, I got all mixed up. We've been doing like dinner on one night, then leftovers the next, you know, and throughout the whole week. And so last night I thought was when we were going to make the Cajun chicken and fingerling potatoes and broccoli. But last night was actually a leftover day. So I was like getting all the stuff out, and he's like, what are you doing? We're having leftovers, remember? And I was like, oh yeah, you're right. So tonight we're having the chicken. Last night we had made on Tuesday. Yeah, we had made soft tacos, and so we had the leftovers from that, which it's been really nice. And then the chicken, I don't know if we'll have leftovers from it or not, but one night, Wednesday, we made pork chops, and at the Ozarks we go to Harry and David's there, and last vacation we had bought some chutney. It was cherry ancho chili chutney, and when we bought it I was like, oh, this would probably be really good on pork chops. Oh my god, it was so delicious. I have to get online and see if they've charged very much for shipping and order some more of that stuff, because what we did was bought some center cut pork chops, and we seasoned them with some salt and pepper, baked them for 13 minutes, and then took them out of the oven and spread that chutney on top, and then baked for 13 more minutes. They were so good. They tasted like something out of a restaurant. All of us were like, all three of us were like, oh my god, these are so good. We have got to do this again. And then I think I also will try some, maybe some different chutneys. It was so good. But we didn't have any leftovers left of that. And because what we had with it was roasted sweet potatoes and turnips. It sounds like a really fall kind of meal, but it was really, really good. So anyway, I'm gonna make my other coffee and get back to work, but I will talk to you guys again soon. Time for some tea. This one is chocolate macaroon, which is one I've tried before from David's Tea. It's really good. Just waiting for the water to heat up so I can start steeping some tea. Hey guys, it is Saturday, 2 o'clock, and here I am in the car. I think you're probably pretty used to this car thing on Saturdays by now. I'm headed to Target. Today what I'm looking for is a fruit bowl. You know, one of those that's like a basket? Ideally the kind that has the banana holder on the top, but we'll see. My husband and I did our grocery shopping earlier today, and we went to Walmart and I looked to see if they had anything and they didn't. So I'm gonna check Target, and then I'll probably look around because that's just what I do. And yesterday my day went downhill fast. It was the weirdest thing. I had a migraine come on so fast. The different thing about migraines for me, ever since I started the different medications I'm on for my heart issue, is that I don't really get as much pain as I used to get. I mean, I used to get the kind of migraines where you're out for the count. You can't have light, you can't have sound. They're so painful you want to just put your head through a wall and put yourself out of your misery, that kind. And I always would get the aura with them. I still get that. So I will get like tunnel vision or these little like spinny pinwheel looking things in my vision, and I can't talk right. It's like in my mind I can articulate, but I can't get the things to come out of my mouth the way that I want them to, and you know, all of that. So yesterday it was almost 1:30 on the dot. And then all of a sudden, I was looking out the window, and then all of a sudden I started getting those pinwheels. And I thought, well, is it because I'm looking outside and is it bright? And kind of just tried to let it pass, but it wouldn't pass. It just very quickly, all of a sudden, I could not see out of my right eye at all. It's like I completely lost my vision in that eye. And then my tongue went numb, of all things, my bottom lip and both of my hands. And then it's like, all right, I know what this is. Well, then the headache started, but it, like I said, it never got to the severity that it used to get to before I was on a vasodilator, you know, something that dilates the blood vessels. And so I think that's why now when I do get a migraine, they're not, the aura is still severe, but the pain isn't. And that's, I can tolerate that. Luckily I was working from home because there's no way I could have been driving. And it makes me really super dizzy. And so basically I had a meeting from 2 to 3, and then I was going to be off work. I was trying to type an email to my boss to let her know I wasn't going to go to that meeting. I was just going to log off for the day. I couldn't even get that email typed. It looked like gibberish. It's like I tried, and then finally I just gave up, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and log off, but I'm going to still call into the call because then I can listen to it. And then I went ahead. I would normally have taken a shower, but since I was afraid to stand for that amount of time, I just went in and took a bath, and then I went to bed. It's like, I just went to bed. And then when my husband got home, you know, of course he came looking for me, and I told him what was going on. I tried to text him, but it would have just been gibberish. I don't know. I'm sure probably any of you that get migraines with the aura, or that mine are in my temporal lobe, and that's what causes me my issues with speech and everything. It was just, so anyway, I just went to bed for the whole rest of the day. Oh, and I also did take Excedrin migraine, because the old migraines, those would have never put a dent in, but the way that they are now, it does. It won't make the aura go away, but it will make the headache part go away. So then this morning when I woke up, I was still kind of dizzy, but not as bad as yesterday, and the headache is gone. But you know, it took me like half the day just to, or not half the day, half the morning to just kind of start feeling better and everything. So it was just weird. Usually I get, you know, a few symptoms ahead of time, but that one just came on in no time flat. It was crazy. Then later this morning I filmed a Zenni video because I've been wanting to do that. I've had my notes together and have just kind of wanted to show all my glasses and give the details for my experience with that. Because I really appreciated Nikki telling me about Zenni, so I wanted to tell other people about it, but give a little bit more detail. And then, you know, like if somebody doesn't watch the vlogs because they're boring, I completely would understand why they wouldn't watch these, you know, weekly vlogs. That was something that just focused on the glasses. So I did get that done, and I felt good about that. My hair is still not exactly the way I would wear it because I really like my hair. I like it a lot. I like this length a lot, but it still isn't, it's not exactly the way I'll style it because I haven't washed it since I got it cut. And so once I wash it and style it and everything, I think it'll get a little bit more body to it because right now it's flatter than what I would like, but I'm loving the length. And I'm loving how the curl is coming out and stuff, which you probably can't tell on the camera here, but I'm really happy that I went and had it done. I don't regret it at all. It just looks healthier. And I am at Target now, so I'm gonna go look for a fruit bowl. Who knows what else I will buy. I don't need toilet paper today because I actually got 2 containers of it last time. And I do have a jacket I'm taking in with me. It's actually 52 degrees right now, which this time of year feels warm. And it's so weird because earlier this week, like Monday and Tuesday, it was below 0. And then today to be 52, it's awesome. Tomorrow, it's supposed to get a little bit colder, but still be tolerable. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go in Target now. I knew I could count on Target. Hey there. I was done at Target. I stopped and went to, I'm struggling with my seatbelt here, and went to Hy-Vee to get some bananas, and I also picked up a couple of tuna salad sandwiches for my oldest child and me. And I'm trying not to get run over here. Everybody's trying to leave at once, it looks like. My husband went over to his buddies to watch, I don't actually know what they're watching tonight. Fights or games or something. I don't really know what. What are you doing, lady? There's a lady pulling out and she's kind of in the wrong lane. There she goes. So I was just trying, I have some stuff for salad, so I figured I would make salad and sandwiches for my oldest and I for dinner. Because my husband will be eating down at his buddy's. And I wanted to get some bananas, so I stopped at Hy-Vee. And that's, oh, and I also got us some fresh pineapple, so that'll be a nice surprise. Boy, everybody is like out today. It's now 5:20. I told you I could spend a long time in Target. I ended up buying that fruit basket that I showed you, and what else did I buy? What else did I buy? I bought one other thing. What in the heck was it? Oh, I I know why I wasn't thinking of it is because I wasn't going to tell you, but now I've started talking about it. I bought a neti pot. Do you guys know what those are? I'm sure some of you at least do. Do any of you use one? I've heard so many good things about those things. They sound really gross, but they sound very practical. They're those things where you kind of run, like, it's not exactly salt water, but it's got like a solution and warm water, and you like pour it in a nostril and it comes out the other one. But it's supposed to clean your sinuses out really good and everything. Well, last year I got a sinus infection. Was it either last year or the year before? And my doctor had recommended to me to get a neti pot, and I never did get one. And I just got a basic one that it was like, it said it's like the #1 doctor recommended one. It was like the original. It's just, you can buy them now that are like battery operated and stuff. It's like, why do you need battery operated? But so yeah, that was the other thing I bought. I wasn't even thinking about it. I just went over into that aisle because I was looking at humidifiers, and I don't even know why, because we have one in the living room. We have one for the bedroom, but we haven't got it out. It's up in the attic. And it was like, I need to just get the one out of the attic, and I haven't. But I just went over to price them, to see how much little ones were. Well, that's also where those neti pots were. So I thought, well, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm not gonna do a demonstration for you, but I will let you know if I mean, it's supposed to be awesome for people with allergies. I mean, it's supposed to like just clean out like any pollen or whatever. You know something that's really funny? It's totally off the subject, but back on to glasses and Zenni Optical. The glasses I have on right now are the ones I got through my eye doctor. Off and on throughout the day, they slide down my nose. Not one single pair of the Zennis do that. They all stay right on my face, really good. There are so many geese out today. I know I just changed the subject again, but I'm seeing a big V of them over there. I've been hearing them off and on all day too. I don't know, but it's 50 degrees right now, so it's still, I mean, if it was summer and it was 50 degrees, it would feel cold. But you know how your body kind of acclimates to the temperatures? So since it's winter and it's 50, it feels warm. I mean, I was comfortable even without my jacket. So now I'm actually home. So I was just actually going to get on here and wrap this up for the week, because I can't think of anything else that I'm going to do. I'm literally just going to go in the house. We're going to have our sandwiches, garage door, and chill out for the rest of the night. And tomorrow I have no plans at all. Yeah, tonight we were going to, it's so weird. Last night we were going to make the chicken. We didn't because I got sick. So then tonight we were going to make the chicken. We didn't because my husband went to his buddy. So now it's like tomorrow we're going to make the chicken. I don't know. Chicken's still good, so it'll keep. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for the week because I did my gab again, and I will talk to you next week.